Happy Friday's Eve, everybody. Also known as Thursday evening. Welcome again to another edition of Travel Talk Live. I am your host, Tabitha, the owner and founder of the Travel Krewe, where we create phenomenal travel experiences for phenomenal people. How's everyone doing out there tonight? Again, we've made it through another week. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a round of applause and stuff. I know sometimes it's in one sense, it's amazing that we get there that fast, and then another sense, you're like, oh Lord, another week. But anyway, I'm just so happy that you're tuning in with me tonight. Again, if you're out there, please leave comments. Let me know. Say hello. You could be tuning in from the Travel Krewe business page, our Facebook business page, or you may be in our Travel Krewe group, the Travel Talk group. I say it every week, but I'll keep saying, if you are going to comment from the Travel Krewe group, go ahead. You can see right now there's a link that you can go ahead and press, and you just register your name. You only have to do it one time, and in that way I will see who's talking to me. If not, it comes across the screen as Facebook user, and I may just ask who's that saying something. But if you don't want to register, just make sure you put in your name so I know who I'm talking to. And you also may be tuning in from our YouTube page, which we are building. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. And if you are tuning in from YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to our page. And you should also know that anything that we talk about on these live sessions, you can always go to the YouTube page. If you know there was something that you missed, your phone rang or something, burning on the stove, you had to go run and catch it and stuff, you can always just check out YouTube and you can catch a recap. So I already see people coming in, writing comments. Let's see. All right. Hi, Trudy. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Andrea with the Happy Friday Eve. Yes, girl. All right. Again, I'm so happy that everybody is tuning in. Thank you again for the support. So if you are here today, if you didn't know what we're talking about today, let me tell you, we're going to talk about the rest of the 2023 schedule. We do have some trips out there already. I am going to touch on that, but I know I keep getting emails, comments, posts, DMs, everything asking, am I going here? Is the Travel Krewe going to go there? What's next and stuff? And you know what? I need to do this. I owe y'all this. I know that. So this is what we're doing tonight. So in addition to learning about the new stuff, you can ask questions about our existing trips. If it's something that's been on your mind and stuff, but you haven't had, maybe you've been a little skeptical to ask or something, or you didn't know if you could ask, this is the spot to do it. This is your time to do it. So more people coming in again. Thank you so much. If you have a question, just go ahead and write it in the comment section, and I will go ahead and answer it to the best of my ability. So are y'all ready to get started? You can let me know in the comments if you are. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm looking to the side. I'm looking at my laptop, but trying to look in the camera same as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, somebody say yes, they are ready. Love it. See, can I get my name out the corner? Technology, like I said, we learn something new every day. All right. So the first trip that we have going on in 2023 is the Melanin Dip ski trip. That's my take on it. All right. A melanin drip ski trip. Okay. Yes, y'all. There are people like us that ski. But look, let me tell you something. If you don't want to ski, you don't have to ski. But the Travel Krewe is going to Breckenridge, Colorado next January. Just a little simple trip. I know some people excited. They just want a cute little ski outfit, and that's all good. So you want to come on this trip. It's January 16th through 19th of 2023. Have a nice little cottage or a cabin, I should say. The rooms there. You have an opportunity to do whatever. If you want to ski, you ski. If you don't, you can go snowmobiling. If you just want to go shopping and just tour around, that's fine. We got the horse-drawn sleigh ride at night to do, a little cocktail party. We can have like our grown folks cocoa and stuff like that. And I would say if you have been like, I want to go on a Travel Krewe trip, but I'm not quite sure, this is the one to test it out at, because it's only a couple of days. It's one of our least expensive trips that we have. And so why not? This is the way you can test it out. You can see what we're about, see what a Travel Krewe experience is, and test it out, and then you'll be ready to go. So this is coming up, like I said. I call it the ski escape, but you don't have to ski if you don't want to. Just make sure you know that. And it is in beautiful Breckenridge, Colorado. And Breckenridge is, you probably have heard of it. It is a very popular town for skiing. It's just like a winter wonderland and stuff. So, if that's what you want to do, not if you want to do it, you know you want to do it. I know a lot of people have reached out to me. They're a little, y'all been a little shy, and it's all good. You've been a little hesitant because it's you've never skied or you're not used to the snow. And I get a lot of people like, I really want to go, but I'm not sure or whatever. But yeah, come on. This is the thing to do. If you're concerned about ski wear, if you didn't know, you know you can rent ski wear. So you don't even have to make that big investment. Because of course, if you live in the South and you're not around snow, it's like, why do I need ski wear? But you actually can rent ski wear. You can rent it there. You can rent the equipment. So think about that. You get up there, you rent your stuff, and then you go on about your business. So this is going to be exciting. I'm excited. I've never skied before, ever. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to ski. I think I am, but I definitely want to do a snowmobile. So I know that's something I plan on doing. So it's just, just so you know, you don't have to feel like you have to be a skier to go on this trip. We're just trying to do new things, experience new adventures and stuff. And this is just one of the things. I just thought it was unique. I felt like enough of us didn't go out and explore this, even though there's just, there's plenty of us. There are plenty of societies and stuff that focus on skiing. But, that's why I call it the Melanin Drip Ski Trip. Just let's get out there and explore. So if you are interested in going on this trip, I just dropped the URL on the bottom of the screen, thetravelkrewe.com/ski 2023. Let's see, we got some comments. Let's see. Andrea says the snowmobile sounds fun. It does sound fun, right? And that's why I want to do it. At first, I was like, ski, ski, ski. And I still may do it. But then I saw the snowmobile. I was like, ooh. And y'all should know that the hotel where we are is in a good vicinity and has shuttles to all of those activities that you may want to do. The skiing, the snowmobile, and that kind of thing. Even the horse-drawn sleigh ride, they're gonna pick us up from the hotel and take us on the ride. So got it all planned out. So this is going to be a good one. And again, if you're interested in going, that's the site right down there, thetravelkrewe.com/ski 2023. Go ahead, get over your fears, get over get it out your system. Y'all gonna be all right. Go ahead. Y'all stop sending me messages saying, I think I want to go, and just go ahead, book the trip, and let's go. All right. Good. All right. So that's in January. The second trip that we have going on in 2023 that a lot of you know about and some of you have already booked is Paris. Ooh la la. Oh, let me get this ski 23 thing out the way. Sorry, guys. Yes, Paris. Paris in the springtime. Don't y'all want to go? So this is a good one. May 19th through the 26th of 2023. I'm excited about this one, y'all. This is a good itinerary. We hitting up, of course, all the hot spots. I mean, you expect to do that. You expect to go to the Louvre. You expect to visit the Eiffel Tower. But are you expecting to have lunch at the Eiffel Tower? In the Eiffel Tower? Because that's what we do. That's what the Travel Krewe is doing. We're having lunch at the Eiffel Tower, okay? We're having our dinner cruise, okay, on the Seine River. That's what we're doing. We're trying to live it up like that. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with touching into, tapping into a little bit of the bougie and stuff. Speaking of bougie, we're going to some of the top fashion houses and taking a tour of that. I mean, come on. That's some good stuff right there. Just a little tour of the fashion houses and stuff. Pass by like the Louis Vuitton, I mean, like buy a Louis in France. I mean, how can you not? And so we're experiencing all the stuff that you can do in Paris. But one thing that I like that we're also doing is, because if it's there, I try to find it. I try to find the Black experience wherever we go. We're also going to take the Black Paris tour. Now that is that was developed or originated by Ricky Stevens, who is originally from California, but her dream was always to live in Paris, and she made that dream happen. And what she has done is design a tour that highlights all the Black culture, past, present, future, of Paris. Be cautious. You may have heard it. People are now trying to copy her. People that don't actually look like her are trying to do Black Paris tours or whatever. But this is the original one. And we have this scheduled too, a private tour. She does tours that you can share, but I called her. I spoke to the founder, the originator, myself. We had a nice conference call, and I told her I needed a private tour custom for us. So that's also something that we're going to get to experience while we're in Paris. So I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, you always have your free time. I always make sure our trips have free time. So you got free time to shop. If you want to check out Disneyland Paris, you have time to do that. Just so much to see, different things to taste, see Versailles and everything like that. So everything that you wanted to imagine or anything like that is going to happen on this trip. And so let me go ahead and put that there. If you are interested, or I already know you're interested. I don't even know why I said it like that. If you want to go ahead and start making the steps to make your dreams come true, I just put the link down there. It is thetravelkrewe.com/Paris 2023. Go ahead. You can go to that site. And these links also, even if you just want to get more information, they also have a list of everything that's on the itinerary and what you can do. You should also know that our trips have payment plans. So monthly payment plans. So you could put a deposit and just keep paying on the trip. You don't have to pay all at once. And so that's one benefit I feel that we offer to everybody. So, you can't have those travel dreams come true. We know sometimes you can't always just drop a full trip, but you can go ahead and just pay on it so that, little by little, you get into experience. You're about to get that experience and everything. So again, Paris, and those who don't or who haven't had a Travel Krewe experience, just to let you know what these trips are. And I should have started out with that. They're pre-planned, pre-packaged. The itinerary is set. Everything is set. All you have to do is book the trip and go. Now, you won't be just by yourself or just with your people. There is a big group of people that are going on a trip, but there's that a nice group of people who have the same interest in you. How does that benefit you? Sometimes you feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that there's other people with your interests and stuff. Sometimes you want to travel more, but not everybody in your clique has the same travel taste as you. That's what happened to me. Not everybody always wanted to go where I wanted to go. And that's why I thought this group would be fun. That's also beneficial if you're a solo traveler. I get solo travelers who want to go, but they said they've been a little bit, hesitant because they don't always have somebody to travel with. Well, you can be a solo traveler with us. We welcome people that are traveling with us. And a lot of times our international trips have roommate matching programs where if you don't have a roommate and you don't necessarily want to pay for the single occupancy rate, you can go ahead and get in a roommate matching program, and then we can match you with a roommate. So see, we have it all thought out. So again, for Paris, that's the link. All right. Write it down, get it down, whatever. You could be there right now. If you have some questions about Paris or questions or comments, please put them in the comment section. I'm going to get a little water. All right. So again, if you just tuned in, I'm Tabitha. with the travel crew, and we're talking about our 2023 itinerary. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, please drop them in the comment section, and we're going to head and keep on. So, some of you had already heard about the ski trip, and some of you had already heard about Paris. But one trip that y'all have been wanting me to do, and I know, I've been leaving you hanging because I didn't put a date out there, anything like that. So I'm gonna be honest, it's not released yet. It's coming, but I got the dates for you, okay? And so y'all been on me. This is what y'all want. St. Lucia. Can you see that? I hope you can see the dates. It says July 27th through the 31st of 2023 is St. Lucia. All right, y'all. So I gave you the dates. All right. Let's see. I see some questions. I'm gonna come back to your question, Trudy. I see it. All right. So with St. Lucia, y'all, going to the beautiful Isle of St. Lucia. Looking forward to this one. We have an all-inclusive resort, which means that your food, your drinks, and everything, alcohol included, is already included in the price. St. Lucia is awesome because it's not just your typical island getaway. You know, we talking about volcanoes and rainforests and mud baths and things like that. It's a different type of vibe and everything, and that's what we're hitting up. So that's what where we're trying to go for the summer. I know many of you have sent me messages saying, when is the St. Lucia trip going to drop? So it's going to drop. I'm just going to put it out there. It's going to drop this month, but at least now you know the date, so you can go ahead and start getting ready, start planning. Next July, we are headed out to St. Lucia. I'm excited about that one. Anybody else excited about that one? Anybody, have you been to St. Lucia? Let me know if you've been to St. Lucia, or if it's just one of your places that you've wanted to go or something like that. Let me know what you thought of it if you've been there. Again, like I said, we're going to be staying at a resort, an all-inclusive resort. The convenience of that is once you pay and you get everything paid for, you really don't have to worry about much. You know, you don't have to worry about I need to go book this restaurant, or I need to I gotta make sure I got enough cash for this and that. You've paid and everything's taken care of. That resort is going to have your food taken care of. They have a lot of activities taken care of. And even if you want to do more activities, then you just go ahead and sign up for them there. So it's all inclusive. It's just, you know, you don't even have to think. And the vibe of this trip is just going to be to relax, kick back, soak in all of the beauty that is going to be around you and stuff. You can see right there on the picture in the background and stuff. Just all of that. That's just, I can't wait for that one. It's going to be awesome. So, like I said, keep paying attention because that's going to be coming up. And I do see a comment, and I'm going to backtrack because the comment is about Paris. And you know what, guys? I just realized I left the Paris. I am not good with I see I'm not good with taking down the links. Okay, back to St. Lucia. So July 27th through the 31st. I think I saw another comment came on. Okay, Tasha. Tasha's one of the people. She said this is the one that she's been waiting for. All right. So yes, Tasha, it's coming, girl. That's your dates. So you got the dates. July 27th through 31st. Go ahead and block it out now. If you can put in a leave already at work, go ahead and put in your leave so nobody else can take your spot. You know, PTO is very valuable these days. So go ahead. I'm glad, Tasha, you were waiting on this one. So we're putting the final touches on it. It's coming. It's coming. It's definitely coming. And I'm glad that I'm glad you're on so that you could see that you were one of the people that was waiting for it. Okay. Let's see. Any more questions about St. Lucia? Okay. So let me backtrack for 1 second because I saw I had a question about Paris. Okay, Trudy wants to know, what is the temp in Paris? Do you mean right now at this moment? Or you mean when the trip is taking place? So it's beginning to get, I don't want to say beginning to get warm, but it's spring. I would give it like a traditional spring temperature. Not too hot, but traditional spring. Now, something that you have to understand is during that time, what you want to prepare for is Europeans don't use AC like Americans do. It just is what it is. So sometimes you have to hit certain temperatures before the AC cuts on. I was trying to choose a date that it wouldn't be so hot that you would be dying if you didn't have if you went somewhere that didn't have an AC, meaning like a venue or something like that. Most hotels now do like to, because they attract so many people or Westerners or something like that that utilize AC, that they are going to have the AC units. But just be prepared that maybe some of the older places that you visit don't have the AC. So the weather is not stifling hot as of now. I mean, hey, next May I may be shocked. Usually it gets really hot around like end of June, July, that kind of thing. So I hope I answered your question about Paris. Let me know. And I'm going to jump back over. Let's see. Somebody asked, no, when the trip takes place. I don't know who that is, and I'm not sure what trip you're talking about. So, are you talking about Paris or are you talking about St. Lucia? Let's see. Give a few minutes. Not a few minutes, few seconds. Let's see. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, that was Trudy asking about the weather when it takes place. So I hope I answered. So it's the spring, and it would be kind of what I told you. I would say a good thing to do is look at, I don't know if you have an iPhone or not, but I follow the weather. You can add different cities and stuff. But it's a nice spring, not too hot, not too cool or anything like that, but warming up. So a good little spring weather. That's what I would say for Paris. Okay. I hope that answered your question. Um, we've talked. You're welcome, Trudy. You are very welcome. I hope I answered. I got gave you what you needed. All right, guys. So we still looking at 2023. To those that just tuned in, we've been talking about the 2023 schedule. We went over the two trips we already have released, which was Breckenridge, Colorado, and Paris. And then we went ahead and told you the dates for the next trip about to drop, which is St. Lucia, which is happening next July. And so, all right, I'm going to say this. There's only going to be right now, technically, 4 trips for 2023, 4 hosted trips for 2023. Now, that may change. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we're going to London next month for the Saints game. That wasn't planned. That was just something we threw in there. So I don't want to say never, but I'm about to announce the last trip for 2023. And let's see, there's enough of you out there. Let's play a little game. I want to know, where do you think the last 2023 trip for the Travel Krewe would be? Let me see it in the comments section. I would love to see that. I know there's a little bit of a delay between where I'm talking and what's going to pop up on the screen, but let me see. Oh, nobody's guessing? Nobody wants to take a guess? Now, y'all send me messages all the time asking me and emails asking me what's next. And now when I'm saying where's the next trip gonna be? Okay, let's see. Trudy is brave. Trudy said Dubai. Anybody else? Anybody else have guesses? Okay. We had somebody that said Greece. Okay, okay. Let's see. Anybody else want to take a guess? You guess. I'm gonna take another sip of water. All this talking. All right, we have Dubai and Greece. We have another Greece. Okay. That's good ones. All right. So let's see. We're gonna see who is right. Okay. I'm just because I've had people ask and stuff. And so you know what? I've been tired of I'm kind of tired of throwing y'all hints or being like, oh, y'all let's see. Because y'all catch me. Y'all catch me out at places or something, or y'all send a message about one thing and then you'll throw in, and where else are you going? So I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging anymore. So let me see. Got a little video. This video is just some of my some research I did for this trip. So let me see if you can figure it out, or see if you can see if you were right. Did y'all see that? I'm making sure because I couldn't tell if the feed went through, but let me know. I'm going to assume the video went through. If you could see the video that just played, put a number 1 in the comment section. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. So Trudy said yes. And somebody said it looks like the Middle East. Y'all are good. That was my first time playing a video through here. So that's why I wanted to make sure if you could see it. So, all right. These are some good guesses. So, drum roll, please. Y'all guessed it, Dubai. And we are bringing in the new year in Dubai. So we are doing the end of 2023 in Dubai, welcoming in 2024. New Year's in Dubai, y'all. That's going to be the trip right there. I'm telling you now, so you can go ahead, get your mind right, get your coins right, get your little savings plan and stuff. Dubai is just a different experience in itself. Who's excited about that trip? Somebody got to be excited besides me. I can't be the only one excited that we're doing a trip to Dubai for New Year's Eve. Somebody has to be. But that's what this is going to be. So again, in December of 2023, leading into January of 2024. I don't want to get it confused thinking it's happening this year. So December 23 through January 2024, we're going to do Dubai. Dubai is just, I went there in November. That video you saw was just of my research that I did on the trip, research of the location, the destination and stuff. I had a great time. I don't even feel like I saw enough of Dubai that I couldn't just, soak it all in. And it's a good spot to see. It's a different way to experience things and stuff. Just to see it different. It was just, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, Tasha says she's excited. I'm glad you're excited. Thank you. Trudy said this is my excitement face. That's a good emoji. Yes. So this is the one. This is the opulence, the elegance, just the everything, just soaking it all in. Anybody have questions about Dubai? I know a lot of people. I've had some people that have asked me about, being modest and things like that. It's not as strict as you've heard in the Dubai part, like in the more westernized part, because there's so many people from the West. But there are other parts where you expect it to be just a little bit more conservative, like in Abu Dhabi, and of course, when you're going in a mosque and things like that. But I think people people now watch Real Housewives of Dubai, and it may have given them a different impression of what they could do. So it's just a good experience. I enjoyed myself a lot, so I want to make sure everybody else can enjoy that. Okay, Tasha is saying, what are the dates for Dubai again? The exact dates are not set, but it will be December 2023, leading into January of 2024. We're going to welcome in the new year in Dubai. So, and just so you know, most likely, not most likely, but leaving after Christmas, of course. So, Christmas Day will still be, you know, with your family, friends, and then leaving after that. I can't say the exact date yet, but that kind of span. So after Christmas, then heading out. You are very much welcome. All righty. Does anybody have any questions or comments about Dubai anymore that you want to ask? Oh, somebody on the YouTube channel. I'm sorry that you couldn't comment from YouTube. I'm going to have to get someone to look at that. Huh. Interesting. So I am going to look into that. I don't know why you can't post on YouTube or comment on YouTube, but I will get that looked into. I'm so sorry. For my YouTube people, I'm sorry if you've been wanting to comment. I thought you could put in the comments, but we'll have that checked out, and hopefully everything will be good to go for next week. But thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. So we'll definitely get that looked out. All right, guys. So Dubai, that's how we're closing out 2023. So I think that's a pretty good thing. Now, so you know, we got the ski escape, Breckenridge, Colorado. We have Paris. We have St. Lucia. We have Dubai. Okay. All right. I got you. Well, we'll still look into YouTube just to make sure. We don't want it still. I just want to make sure, because even if you couldn't, then you know, so to make sure that we can tell the people what to do properly when they're on the YouTube channel, that's what we'll do. All right. So I hope you like what you know, we've shown you for 2023. That's what we have planned. Of course, hey, you never know. I may get spontaneous and add something else. But you know what? This is what I said. I know y'all saw you saw this in the email maybe, and I think it was in the comment section. I also want to hear what you guys want to say, because after we do this, we got to start moving on to 2024. You know, I like to release these trips early so y'all can get your coins right. You know what I'm saying? So you can set the money aside, and you know, like, you know, we need savings plans for this travel and stuff like that. We're not going to let that interfere with us seeing the world, okay? You know, because, you know, we deserve to see the world. It's our time to see the world. This is our new version of generational wealth. We expanding the mind, exploring other cultures. We coming in. Nobody can say that we don't belong, right? Because I mean, we deserve to see just as much as everybody else. So I like to do that. So I want to hear where you guys are interested in going for 2024. And I just might have a little hint into 2024. Possibly, but let me see. Okay. Trudy says she's hooked on my weekly Travel Crew travel talk. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. I try. Oh, pressing the wrong button. Learning this technology. I try to give you guys interesting content. I try to make sure I'm saying something that's worthwhile to my listeners, my followers, my supporters. And because I don't want y'all to be bored with it, but I'm trying to give you information that's going to help you to be the best traveler that you can be. It can help you on your next trip, with your next planning, maybe some news you didn't know about, things like that. That's what I'm trying to do with this. So the fact that you like it, that does wonders for me. I truly appreciate it. All right. I have not seen any suggestions. I'm shocked. Y'all are always telling me stuff, but then when I say, come on, let me see where you want to go, nobody's saying anything. Oh, Tasha for the win. Tasha said Greece, Switzerland, Italy, Spain, Ireland, Scotland, Fiji, Barbados, the Maldives, and Bali. Whew, girl. All right. I'm going to have to get rethink my whole business plan just to get Tasha. I like these. I like these. Anybody else have something? Don't let Tasha outdo y'all. Tasha's on it. Tasha knows what she wants. Okay, so while some of you may be thinking of some other places, let me say this. I am, Egypt. Oh, now that's a good one too. Somebody said Egypt. Yeah. That's a good one. The Maldives. Yeah, y'all trying to be bougie with this one. Australia. Yes. Who can you imagine the travel time? But Australia is a good one too. Y'all, I don't know if we ever gonna come back home if we hit up all this stuff. But I'm willing to do it if y'all are willing to do it. Let's do this together. These are some good ones. I like these, y'all. All right, so check it. I know somebody else is saying Spain. So see, Tasha, somebody else is saying Spain. This is good. So some of you may or may not know, I'm pretty sure most of you can assume, 2020, our 2020 calendar got canceled. We canceled all trips for 2020 because of the pandemic. Everything that we had out there was canceled. And it was one trip we had a lot of people booked. Y'all, we had like 40 people going on this trip. And trip was paid for. We were like, the emails were coming out where we were prepping for the trip and we had to cancel it. And, some people, I surveyed a few of them, like, y'all ready to come back? And not everybody was ready to take that chance yet. But I think y'all might be ready for 2024. So I'm just saying, to my people that had to cancel that trip, are y'all ready again for Alaska? I'm just saying, I think it's time that we go ahead and do it. So to my people out there that are watching, that were supposed to be on that trip, our Alaska cruise that we had to cancel. Oh, I was so looking forward to that trip. If y'all are still out there, let me know. Are y'all ready to go back to Alaska? Because, well, not go back, but go to Alaska, because this is what I want to do in 2024. And to those that weren't booked on the trip, come on. You missed out last time, but don't miss out on this time, okay? We were ready. It was their week-long cruise. We were meeting up in Seattle. We were gonna do it. It was so, I was so excited for it. And then we just had to cancel it. So if you are ready to go back, we're gonna go ahead and get it ready. And we're going to head back to Alaska, okay? So I know some people have, the apprehension or the tension has been because it's a cruise ship. I know, I get it. And that's why I've pushed the trip back, because I think I asked, were people ready for 2022? And people like, And then I asked, would people be ready for 2023? And people still weren't ready to book. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. We're just going to claim 2024. That, we're going to be in a position that we can go. So I wanted to let y'all know that that's what we have on the horizon. So I gave you 2023 and I gave you a little hint of 2024. So you have nothing but travel dreams to look forward to, right? Because this is what we do. This is where we have to be. We got a dream. Let me see what else is in the comment section. Okay, let's see. We have Trudy said the California wine trading ride. Yes. Yes. I actually somebody actually is doing a little mini reunion, a custom. They did their own tailor-made custom group trip, and I put that in there, the wine trade ride. So that's a good one as well. And I had thought, or I had tried to get something together for Napa. It didn't work out, but that's something to consider too. And if you didn't know, the wine train is in Napa Valley, California, and so it's a train ride where you can sample the wines and you can visit wineries and things of that sort. There's different versions, I guess you could say, with some with, multi-course meals. There's some there at night. Some they have like a dome top so you can see the scenery. I've even seen where they have murder mysteries on them. So it's different ones, but that's a different type of experience. That's a good one. Trudy, I like that. And Tasha says she's always wanted to go to Alaska. So see, now you know where we headed. And also you agree with Trudy. That would be nice. Yeah. That wine train experience. Yes. So guys, I'm just gonna let me go ahead and just recap it right quick. Everything that we talked about. So first up that we have, if you just so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take my screen. Get ready for that. And finally, I went ahead and gave you a hint of 2024, where we are going ahead and revisiting our Alaska cruise. So I hope I have a feeling I'm wondering did the sound go out or something, because I think I may have removed my face. I don't know if you could hear me when I did that. Oh well, like I say, technology, I'm learning. So that's the trips that we have for 2023. A little hint of 2024. I hope that you've enjoyed tonight's session. I hope that I've answered any of your questions. Maybe I really hope that I've convinced you that you want to travel with us. That's what I really hope, that you are ready to travel with the Travel Krewe. So that is it for this evening. Thank you so much again for always tuning in and supporting me. If there's anything you missed, go ahead and check it out on the YouTube channel. Also, guys, this is a way you can also share the YouTube videos with your friends. So if your friend was like, I don't know, girl, what was she saying? This is the way to show, like, or oh, I was listening to Tabitha from the Travel Krewe and stuff, and this is what she said about this, or they had this good presentation on this. Just go ahead and share the YouTube video and stuff. This is a good way, to get your friends to see. And if your friends still don't want to come with us on the trip, forget them, leave them. You're gonna make new travel friends, okay? So, all right, guys. As always, as I say, please stay safe. Have a great weekend and everything. Have fun. Live your best life. Thank you so much for the support and tuning in. And I will see you next week.